What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Olympic silver medalist, undefeated, 2-division world champion, former unified WBC, WBO super featherweight world champion, now lightweight title contender, SHAKUR Stevenson. SHAKUR Stevenson, he responds to undefeated 3-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at 135 lightweight, and the WBA regular title at 140 junior welterweight, all at one time simultaneously. Superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 27 wins, no loss, no draw, 25 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach, right? So Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated that he cracked and hurt SHAKUR Stevenson bad in sparring. Okay, when I did when I had a conversation with Gervonta Tank Davis on a podcast, to which Gervonta Tank Davis responded to me saying that I believe that SHAKUR Stevenson, along with undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach, would beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, this is what I told Gervonta Tank Davis when we had a conversation, to which Gervonta Tank Davis, he responded and he said that, you know, SHAKUR Stevenson, who is 19 wins, no losses, no draw, 9 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach, he didn't he don't have the ability to beat him, and that he cracked SHAKUR Stevenson and hurt SHAKUR Stevenson bad in their sparring session, right? SHAKUR Stevenson, he responded and he stated that, you know, I've been in the ring and in sparring with some absolute big punchers, right? He said, I've been in the ring and sparred with guys that are much bigger than me. He said that Gervonta Tank Davis is a special talent. He's a big puncher for sure. He says, but I've been in the ring with guys that hit harder than Gervonta Tank Davis and are bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? And so he goes on to say, I've been in the ring with now 2-time junior welterweight world champion star boxer Regis Prograis, who's a junior welterweight, okay, fights at 140, and Regis Prograis is a big junior welterweight, and Regis Prograis is a big puncher, no doubt about that, okay? He just stopped and knocked out, you know, his opponent in Jose Cepeda, okay, to become a 2-time junior welterweight world champion. So Regis Prograis, no doubt, is a big puncher. He's a heavy hitter. Okay, Regis Prograis is 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout. So out of 29 fights, Regis Prograis has 24 knockouts. So he's a big puncher. Okay, and then he stated that he's also been in the ring with undefeated 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, currently the reigning WBO, World Boxing Organization welterweight world champion, who is widely considered by many to be the #1 best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and Terrence Bud Crawford, who is 38 wins, no losses, no draw, 29 big wins by way of knockout. 29 wins by way of knockout. And Terrence Crawford, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach, has stopped or knocked out 10 of his last 11 opponents. And he's a welterweight. So SHAKUR Stevenson said he fought him, and he sparred him, he's 147, and Terrence Crawford never heard him. And then he gets to the big name, right? And he says that I've been in the ring also with the phenom, a killer, in undefeated welterweight superstar title contender, JARON ENNIS, who is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. He said, I've been in the ring with JARON ENNIS, and he ain't never knocked me out. He ain't never hurt me badly. He said, so he says that that's the word on my daughter that Gervonta Tank Davis never did so. he says that, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis, I viewed him as, I was 19 years old and I wasn't even professional yet. He says, so I knew he had power. He had a lot of power, but that's all I viewed him as having. And it was good work. He said he may have caught me with a good punch, but I put it on my daughter. He ain't never knocked me out or rocked me in sparring, right? He said the killer like Jaron Boots Ennis, who's a much bigger puncher, he said Jaron Boots Ennis has never hurt me badly or knocked me out. He says that. Now, I don't know how much actual punching power Jaron Boots Ennis was putting on when he was fighting me, but he ain't never did it. So he says that, you know, there should be no more talking, you know, let's just make the fights, right? And then he goes on to say, you know, and you can see this interview in its totality on my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV's platform, right? So you could go to Stay Ready Boxing TV's platform. It's called the Ringside Views. It's with my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV, right? And you can hear SHAKUR Stevenson and what he had to say in this interview.
Honestly, I would just think he was a big puncher. Like, there were all of these dudes.
Listen.
Great. That's 140 and wobbled. I never been buzzed in no sparring or a fight. I mean, and if anybody can say different, tell them pull it up. I done been in there with Regis Prograis. That's a 140 pounder. I done been in there with Terrence Crawford, 147 pounder. I done been in there with Jaron and his boots. KlLLA, he's punching way harder than Tank. Now, I don't know how hard Boots was trying to hit me. I ain't going.
So you see, he said, I've been in there with Jaron Boots Ennis, who's a killer and punched way harder than Gervonta Tank Davis. He said, and he ain't knocked me out, right? And he ain't rocked me. So he says that, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis definitely didn't. And then he goes on to say he's done with all the talking. He wants to just make the fight now. He says that, you know, he was asked by brother Stay Ready Boxing TV. And again, you can see this interview in its totality. Ringside Views with my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV. Go to Ringside Views. And Stay Ready asks him, you know, about y'all had a nice relationship before this all came about. And SHAKUR Stevenson said, yeah, but, and so Stay Ready asked him, do you want to rectify it? He said, no, he don't have no interest. He said, I want him to keep the same energy and let's make the fight. He said, this, at the end of the day, it's boxing. We don't got to be friends. But now let's go ahead and make the fight since you have that same energy. He said that I'm going to eliminate his power and I'm going to expose Gervonta Tank Davis. Then he goes on to say, if he truly believes what he's saying about me and Devin Haney, then make the fight with one of us, right? He said that Tank Davis had the opportunity to make the fight with one of them before he scheduled these two upcoming fights, right? He has these two upcoming fights. Again, January 7th against WBA super featherweight Dominican star boxer Hector Garcia. That's January 7th. And then it looks like he has a fight scheduled. Well, he does have a fight scheduled. The exact date is not, you know, not revealed, but looks like he's going to fight undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia. It looks like that fight is going to be, you know, April or May. It's being said that it's going to be the middle of April, but then there's some reports saying it could possibly be also take place in May. You know, depending upon, I guess, how the fight plays out with Hector Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis January 7th, because April is kind of close, right? That's just, it gives about 3 months. So middle of April would be 3 months away. And we still have to see who and when Ryan Garcia is fighting. He stated that he's also going to come back in January. Ryan Garcia is a big puncher, big fighter. He's 24 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 23 wins. He's 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach, 24 years of age, but he's extremely big. He's bigger than Devin, SHAKUR, Teofimo Lopez. He's the biggest out of them all. Very fast hands and power in both hands. So this is going to be an interesting fight for Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis to see how that unfolds in itself. So SHAKUR said after he fights Ryan Garcia in April, he got nothing but time before the year is up. And he says, let's make the fight happen before the year is up, period. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blood Sports TV. All one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.